All right, here we go. Come on in. Good evening. Good evening. As they would say, good evening. Make sure somebody come in here. What up, Mark Mac? What up, Kyria? Lisa? Roll Tide? Roll damn tide. We got that W today. Got one in the books. Angie Gilmore, what's up? What up, Renee? What up, William? What up, Marie? Hey, look. I want to talk about something right quick. Today we was at a funeral. You know, we had to socially distance because we was at a graveside. We was at a graveside service today. And we had been standing up on our feet almost 2 hours. So I was standing back with some of my high school classmates. And they was cracking on some of the other, making jokes with some of the other classmates. And I think some church folks came on the page and started leaving some little comments. I can't believe, you know how these niggas do when they holding it down. And, you know, we was on high school. And anybody went to high school with us and where we from, that's what we do. If something funny, we laugh. We don't care where we at. We don't care if we at a funeral or not. And how the fuck everybody gets so offended about every little thing and got to leave a negative comment. If I was up there reading the scripture, you would have had something to say about that. You know, and here y'all come on here leaving this kind. I can't believe I lost respect for you. I don't give a fuck if you ever had any respect for me. You don't write no paycheck to pay any bills in my house. Talking about you lost respect for me like the world's supposed to fucking stop. You know what I'm saying? I'm intelligent enough to know if I'm doing something inappropriate or whatever, then I know what to do and what not to do. First of all, disrespect to the family. Let me address that. Motherfucker, we are the family. My nephew, that was my nephew we was burying today. He's 29 years old. Whenever your friends' kids die, those are your nephews. I gave little Johnny his first dirt bite, you know, and spent a lot of time, and we all spend time with each other kids. Those are our real nephews. And what the fuck is you mad about? Nigga, we been crying all week. So what we supposed to do at the cemetery, and we trying to social distance, we standing in the back and we been standing up for 2 hours. Niggas start cracking jokes. That's what we did in assembly programs in high school. You know, maybe you couldn't have went to high school with us. Maybe we would have been too ignorant. And I tell you what, you can't judge us because everybody that was standing in that circle, every last one of us make over 6 figures, educated and real estate agents and do well or whatever. We've been crying all week. From the morgue to the funeral home to the cemetery. We had a whole 3 or 4 hour family day yesterday at the funeral home or whatever. Man, we did all the crying and stuff we gonna do. So we stood way back away from the family and we just relaxed a little bit. It wasn't no disrespect to the family. We are the family. That's our nephew that we raised. And our best friend, Johnny, who I wrote about in my book, by the way, he good. He the only one ain't cried. We've been crying. We weren't even able to call and have to articulate a conversation with him because we tore up. We've been crying all week. So what the fuck is you mad for? Because we at the cemetery cracking some joke. We making fun. It was funny, the fact that the lady was up there preaching and we thought she was done, and then she went in the scripture and they started making comments about that, and they started cracking on some of the homies. who was one of the head person at the Birmingham Fire Department, and we just making jokes about it. It was funny. So you not gonna, what y'all niggas not gonna do, you ain't gonna put me in no box and tell me how I should act and how I should be and when, and you don't even know the situation. That's our family member. That's our loved one. That's our nephew who we spent time with and been knowing his whole life, his whole 29 years he been on this earth. With your sad, disgusting self. Don't ever be a fan. I didn't ask you to fan. I didn't ask you to come be a fan. If me cracking some jokes at a cemetery away from the family, we went up at the up under the tent acting ignorant. We socially this, we had already checked out. We went up there, we paid our respects. We were just waiting on our homeboy to get through where we could say goodbye to everybody so they could go back to Virginia. So what the fuck you mad for? I give zero fucks about you being mad about something. I'm one of them niggas, I'll come back on the video and clap back on your ass. I'm the one. So disrespect to the family, disrespect to us. It's our family. He's our nephew. We are the family. Get that together before you start. And then, and the crazy thing about it is, I see a lot of shit on Facebook I don't like. I see a lot of stuff on Facebook I don't agree with. I follow a lot of folks that I might have a different opinion, and I quietly keep scrolling, quietly. I don't ever force my opinion on nobody. Ain't never. Can't nobody go on Facebook and you can see me on that page forcing my opinion and my judgment on them. I don't do that. I might make little jokes and stuff on the radio, I'm cleaning out a drawer, doing the morning show and stuff like that or whatever. No big deal. But for you to come on there and talking about you're disappointed in me, like you put me through college, like you paid some fucking tuition. You know what I'm saying? If Anthony Smiley, or Steve, or Tom, or some of my high school, college professors, or middle school teachers came on here and said that they was disappointed, or my pastor at my church, my pastor was laughing. So just to show you, we all ignorant, So who are you? You ain't never mentored or put nothing towards my education or nothing. For you to come on here, y'all to jump on here judging me because I'm laughing at the cemetery. I've been crying all week. What the fuck I supposed to do? I just wasn't in the mood to hear no preaching at the cemetery. My legs was hurting. I ain't feel like standing up, so we started cracking jokes. That's what we do. Everybody know if you went to Woodlawn High School in Birmingham, Alabama, everybody know how we roll. That's how we roll. We Woodlawn Colonels. We ignorant. We crack jokes. I'm not even the funniest one of my class. I'm the least funniest one of the group that I hang with. They the ones that's real funny. We are ignorant as hell. And I wasn't finna be sitting at that. What you thought I was supposed to be sitting up at the cemetery crying? We done cried all week. All week. From the morgue to the funeral home, to the cemetery. We've been sad and crying all week. Now what the fuck we supposed to do at the cemetery? We got to stand in the back where the family could be up there, and we got the social distance. So we get back there, we start talking because we ain't really involved in the service anymore. We done checked out at that point. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm telling you, man, y'all just some judgmental, ignorant ass niggas. We are the family. Ain't no disrespect to the family. We was there for the mother, the father, the grandmother. We made sure everybody was straight. We made sure everybody was comfortable. Everybody came in from out of town. We entertained. We made sure that the father and the mother and everybody was okay. And here you come on here judging me, telling me we didn't. Fuck y'all. Don't ever be a fan. I don't give a shit if you don't listen to the morning show or come or buy another ticket. You ain't gonna put me in no box and tell me how to be. I'm a grown ass man. Whatever I said to my grandson, or whatever I said to my grandson, he was running around and jumping. I have to control my grandson because he's hyper. He likes to run and jump. Now we cracking jokes or whatever, but I get to tell him what to do, when to do and how to do, because he mine and I take care of him. There you go. Kiss my ass and roll tide. I said what I said. That's it. Now, leave your comment on that. We beat Auburn ass today, didn't we? We did it without Nick Saban. What? Roll tide.